Welcome to The Future of Money, Empowering Generations Through Bitcoin Innovation. This video is a journey through the evolution of currency in the digital age. From the barter system to the gold standard, from paper currency to the plastic of credit cards, every era of human civilization has had its medium of exchange, reflecting the technological and social milestones of its time. Now, as we stand on the brink of a digital revolution, Bitcoin has emerged as the next financial transformation in the long line of evolutionary technology. This video isn't just a narrative about Bitcoin, it's a journey through time. A look into the different forms of technology that have shaped our wealth, freedom, and equality in a global economy. Bitcoin fits perfectly into this narrative as it operates independently of central authority and is designed to empower, secure, and simplify financial transactions worldwide. As we delve into this exploration, we aim to uncover how Bitcoin stands as a beacon for financial freedom worldwide, especially for millennials and Gen Zers who have had to face the consequences of our traditional financial system because of how it was set up many years ago. We hope that this video does not just prompt a new way to think about money, but a new way to envision financial autonomy and transparency in our interconnected digital world. You, the millennials and Generation Z, are at the forefront of this digital revolution. You have grown up with all sorts of technology. The term iPad kids is fitting for this generation. You instinctively navigate the complexities of the internet, social media, and the digital economy. Your clear understanding of technology, paired with the newly onset of skepticism for centralized banking and authority, leads many to wonder what tech-driven solutions are out there for the future. As we all know, traditional financial institutions are out of date. Their cumbersome processes often seem disconnected from the dynamic, digital-first lifestyle that we live in today. Bitcoin, with its promise of decentralization, transparency, and efficiency, speaks directly to your core values. This video is crafted for you. It aims to bridge the gap between your financial future and the revolutionary promises of Bitcoin. Bitcoin was built on the foundation that it does not require permission from any third party to operate. Bitcoin is a sovereign, peer-to-peer form of electronic cash that is permissionless. The only requirement to send or receive Bitcoin is an internet connection. No government, bank, or company can stop you from sending or receiving Bitcoin anywhere around the world. Bitcoin stands at the center of technological innovation while envisioning the future possibilities of finance. Its technology that it is built on, blockchain technology, is the ultimate form of decentralized security and transparency. Imagine a global financial system where every transaction is recorded on a public ledger, one that is immutable and open to verification by anyone, anywhere in the world who has access to the internet. This is Bitcoin, and this isn't just a technical feat. This feature has the possibility of opening up the coffin of traditional finance. In other words, it's a step towards eradicating financial fraud and enhancing transparency, in a way traditional banking never could ever do. Expanding on BitToken's properties and technology, Bitcoins allows for micropayments. You do not need to own one Bitcoin. Technology has been built around Bitcoin that enables transactions of even a few cents without any fees. Not surprisingly, this allows for the empowerment of content creators, revolutionizing online monetization and proper, fair compensation for online work. Picture a world where artists, writers, and creators are directly supported by their audience, one microtransaction at a time, breaking free from the constraints of advertising-dependent revenue models. Furthermore, Bitcoin's global nature is an invaluable tool for the digital nomad, the overseas worker, and the global entrepreneur alike. Its borderless nature has allowed it to flourish in all areas around the world. Imagine a future where financial borders are blurred, and the global economy truly becomes accessible to everyone. That is what Bitcoin can offer. The benefits of Bitcoin extend far beyond its technology. Financially, it introduces an era of empowerment. By eliminating the need for third parties, Bitcoin reduces transaction costs. This makes it cheaper to send money across the globe. Again, this has profound implications for international trade, remittances, and charitable donations. Throughout these instances, every dollar saved significantly impacts the outcome. Economically, Bitcoin provides a way out for people living in countries with unstable national currencies and experiencing high inflation rates. They serve as a good storage of value that incentivizes people to save and invest in economies abandoned by adequate protection by traditional banking. There are too many stories of people from financially unstable countries who see Bitcoin as a beacon of hope for future security against inflation. Socially, Bitcoin creates an inclusive environment. People have access to the global economy without having a bank account, which opens up new opportunities for billions, underbanked and unbanked people. This point also applies to small businesses and entrepreneurs who, thanks to the newest financial system, can compete on an equal footing with any company without stressful, unfair intermediaries. Not only that, transparency and protective characteristics through which Bitcoin is developed are factors which increase faith in financial transactions. In a blockchain, every transaction is recorded and can be verified, so it will be permanent, with less chance of fraud or corruption. Such a high grade of transparency is peculiarly attractive to live in a world where financial lies and tricks have broken public belief in normal institutions. The new narrative also rings loudly with the impact of Bitcoin on emerging economies. In places where traditional banking has failed or does not exist at all, Bitcoin emerges as a lighthouse of financial empowerment. This chapter discusses how Bitcoin is revamping the economic experience in these economies, painting a picture of the possibility for a future where one will not have to dream about financial inclusivity. Access to traditional banking is a massive barrier to entry for economic participation in many emerging economies. The underbanked populations are kept away by high fees, bureaucratic red tape, and lack of existing infrastructure. However, Bitcoin, which provides a less expensive alternative to fiat currency, enables financial inclusivity. People can participate in global commerce using Bitcoin, hedge their savings from hyperinflation, and receive international remittances without the usual high fees. In addition, a system like Bitcoin's blockchain technology is transparent and secure, with transactions in the countries where corruption and fraudulent financial transactions run rampant. These countries ensure transparency in the system, and with the aid of Bitcoin as a digital asset, it has become a critical financial support system. Hence, these countries need hope and the need to contribute towards financial independence. As we explore Bitcoin's unmeasurable global impact, it's clear that its reach extends far beyond the technological side of things. It flows into the heart of communities around the world. It offers a tangible solution to age-old economic challenges of inflation, currency debasement, and fraud. Bitcoin is seen as a technological tool for change, empowerment, and hope all around the world. Nevertheless, Bitcoin has limitations. For example, the use of Bitcoin is fraught with the environment. An alarming sign is the capacity of its mining, for which a huge amount of electricity is consumed. However, the community has already noticed this and has put to work initiatives to correct the current situation. It is of interest and profitable for miners to mine Bitcoin in an ecological way. This step confirms that there is a growing responsibility of the community for Bitcoin's expansion, and environmental exposure is an issue that has become relevant for many. Another disadvantage is the price volatility. It is one of the key reasons that scares off potential users of Bitcoin. On the other hand, the repetition of such phenomena shows that the market is formed and can be drawn into softer forms. One way to solve the problem of early entry into Bitcoin is the regular purchase of assets and a long waiting period, which negates all price fluctuations. Security issues, particularly related to hacking and fraud connected to the notion, are also a major concern. The good news is that thanks to improving cryptographic security and educating users on safe storage practices, Bitcoin holdings are becoming more and more secure. It is important to recognize the difference between the security of the Bitcoin protocol itself, which has never been breached, and the security practices of individual users and exchanges. In addition, many countries issue warnings, or may even limit the use or sale of Bitcoin, making regulatory doubts and governmental action potential risks to Bitcoin's future adoption. However, this is a necessary course of the development of technology that stands to become more accepted by mainstream society as it becomes more integrated into global finance and economy. The potential for transformation that Bitcoin holds is not an idle claim. It is currently backed by existing research and real-world examples. Specifically, various academic works explore the ways Bitcoin is transformative for financial inclusivity, considering how it can enable unbanked people to connect with the worldwide economy and its financial institutions. Therefore, it is a correctional tool catered towards underprivileged populations, empowering them to access the benefits of the global economy. Countless expert interviews shed light on the innovative applications of Bitcoin. Also, with blockchain technology as it has enhanced supply chain transparency, this has enabled secure and immutable voting systems that could be used in the future. These applications are limitless and demonstrate Bitcoin's versatility and its potential to solve complex problems beyond the realm of finance. Surprisingly, the use case for Bitcoin is not just bound to a medium of exchange. Furthermore, real-world examples demonstrate the impact of Bitcoin. In countries with high economic instability, people use Bitcoin to preserve their savings against inflation. This shows that Bitcoin has a practical use as a stable store of value. Small businesses and entrepreneurs across the world use Bitcoin to reach international markets without paying high fees to traditional banks. Thus, Bitcoin helps drive economic growth and innovation. As we critically discuss the many facets of Bitcoin, we paint a magnificent picture of empowerment, innovation, and potentials. Bitcoin is more than a digital currency. It is a system designed to mold a more inclusive, transparent, and efficient financial future for the world. Seated at the epicenter of the fintech revolution, Bitcoin's future can only be described as our future. To millennials and Gen Zers, therefore, Bitcoin is not just an asset. It is the DNA of a financial system that resonates with your beliefs in transparency, efficiency, and global inclusivity. Your involvement, innovation, and discourse shape the narrative behind this revolution. Indeed, the future is here with us. Bitcoin's journey is a true testament to the power of innovation and how it can create ripples of change that impact multiple generations. And as we ponder the future, let's question, create, and engage in the vision that Bitcoin and blockchain offer. The path will remain hazy, but the potential is evident and enormous. Let's create a credible financial future that echoes our aspirations, leveraging equity, transparency, and empowerment.